Hello, everyone. So, um, I want to play Gambit against the campaign, the new campaign, Next Evolution campaign. More like Remy LeBeau, actually. So I've already started the campaign once. I played the first two scenarios, and then I decided, I'm going to start over with a clean slate, and I want to try playing Remy LeBeau. The goal is to stay as Remy the entire campaign. I don't know if that will be possible. There may be requirements of hero actions on some of the later villains that I'm not aware of. If that's the case, then so be it. I have to go. I have to go hero, right? If the scenario requires it. If the scenario doesn't require it, then Gambit's just going to be taking a breather. We're gonna hang out in Remy the entire time. We're gonna take advantage of his Thief Extraordinaire ability to help remove threat and keep threat under control. Um, in addition to that, some of our key cards that we're going to be looking at for this is in Gambit's kit we have Creole Charmer, which is going to help us remove threat, but it's also going to confuse the villain. One of our big goals here is going to keep the villain confused as much as possible. That way, it'll help us keep threat under control. If they're not scheming, they're not adding a ton of threat each turn, the threat should be manageable. So we definitely want to keep him confused. We're going to run Dazzler and Professor X also to help keep the villains confused, whoever the villains may be. With that note, we're running X Mansion. We're going to be running a lot of the X-Men supports because they all have alter ego actions, and we're going to be in alter ego the whole time. But X Mansion with Mutant Education, what that's going to help us do is we get to choose two identity-specific cards in our discard pile and shuffle them back in and draw a card. So ideally, we're going to just be sending Creole Charmers back into our deck to keep them uh, keep them under control, to keep the villain under control. Other key things, obviously, in our deck, we have our Thieves Guild, which helps us remove a threat and potentially draw a card if it's the last threat from a scheme. After we use our Thief Extraordinaire, one thing to note is the remove one threat from Thieves Guild can be from a different scheme that you use the Thief Extraordinaire ability on. It doesn't have to be the same scheme. So if I have one scheme with one threat on it already, I can use Remy to take a bunch of threat off of the main scheme maybe, and then trigger Thieves Guild to take the last threat off a different scheme so that I can get the card draw. Another card that I'm going to be playing to help manage threat in Alter Ego is Beat Cop. Beat Cop's great because it's just actions. I can just use Beat Cop to remove a threat, and if I need to, I can use Beat Cop to deal damage to a minion. Storm is another great one for helping to keep threat under control because she not only has a thwart of 2, she can also move threat from a scheme to another scheme. So we're going to use her ability to do that quite a bit. And on that note, I am putting Take Out the Guards in here, and not because I ever plan on defeating it. I just want to put it there for a place for Storm to remove threat to. So this has no negative effects for me, and Storm will just keep moving threat to it. Another thing here, let me zoom out a little bit and get a. Is it? Nope, it's in here. So another thing. Ooh, what the heck? There we go. Another thing it'll help with is Master Plan. If Master Plan comes up, and I already have a player side scheme in play, it will take that fourth threat and then just discard Master Plan. If there are no other side schemes in play, it's not going to search for a side scheme because there's already a player side scheme in play. So it actually does help neutralize one of the expert cards. just by having take out the guards in play sitting there. And it will thin my deck as well, so that I can get more Creel Charmers. My plan for doing damage, I mean, we're going to be riding Wade Wilson. I mean, Deadpool's going to do some damage. We're going to give him a sidearm. He'll have a 3 attack. We'll do 3 damage each turn. We might get another ally out there doing some damage, give them maybe a sidearm or something, maybe an angel or something to help with the damage. And then also followed. Whenever we defeat a side scheme, we'll remove 4 threat. And then down here, lastly, we're going to be taking advantage of the X-Men support cards, or the mutant support cards, so to say. This will just deal a damage to me, and I'll be able to discard and find me a identity-specific card, which is great. I can easily recover to gain that health back if I need to. Cerebro is also going to be great for us, because we're always going to be an alter ego, so we'll always be able to just look at our top 5 to try to find a mutant. And we have plenty of mutants in the deck to take advantage of that. One thing I'm doing because of the campaign is I'm going to be running Ingenuity. You'll notice Gambit is not a genius. He is a mutant thief. So Ingenuity is going to help us, though, because it's going to give us a mental resource. The way we're going to get Ingenuity in play is because we're going to choose Mission Prep as our campaign card. When Mission Prep is defeated, we flip it, and it gets flipped to Mission Prepped. It has 1 counter on it. I can remove that counter to search my deck or discard pile for an upgrade with a printed cost of 2 or less and put it into play. Well, Ingenuity does have a printed cost of 2 or less, and since I am not playing it, I'm putting it into play. I can ignore that genius requirement. So it's just going to come into play and give me an extra resource every turn. So that is my plan for that. So let's go ahead and get this set up, the game set up. So these are just, I mean, there are other cards. I'm actually running a fairly large deck. I believe it's like 50 cards. Actually, you know what? I think I forgot to put Angel in there now that I say it. So let's go ahead and throw Angel in my deck really quick. I am using Tabletop Simulator just because I feel it is easier. I, in fact, do own every card that has been printed, but when streaming solo play, I just feel Tabletop Simulator is easier because it allows me to blow up cards easier for people to see. Like, you can see these so much easier. Did I miscount? No, 14 and 36. Yep, 50 cards. Got the big 5-0. I never play 50 cards. Well, I can't say never because clearly I'm doing it now. But I do subscribe to the theory of 40 card decks are better. But because I have so many upgrades and supports and so much deck thinning, I feel that I'm going to be able to get away with it after 1 deck pass and just keep those Creel Charmers coming. And because I have a higher hand size, because I'm going to be staying alter ego the entire time, I feel like that should help. All right, so we have the Morlocks up first. So we put the routed environment into play, and we set the hide treachery in each Morlock aside. So we have hide here, and each Morlock set up there. Routed. We're playing expert mode. So cards under here are not in play. The villain gains retaliate 1 for each card under here. After the villain is defeated, put it under here. Discard each minion that shares a title with the top villain of the deck. That villain is now in play. That villain activates against each player in order. So when you defeat a villain, the next villain will activate against me. So when I defeat Vertigo, and Vertigo is going to go under routed, and then she will give the next one. I haven't shuffled the deck yet, so I'm going to shuffle it still. So I'm not cheating by looking ahead. So, and then these are going to go in. Oh, I probably should have showed that one. Sorry. This guy Scrambler. So because I picked Mission Prepped, I also get Scrambler as my minion that's going to get shuffled into the deck. He's a 1/1 with 3. He has Surge, and he discards an upgrade I control when he hits the board. If he discards my Ingenuity, it will be sad times because um, I have no other way to put it into play once it's been discarded. So hopefully I will have another upgrade to discard when he comes into play. Otherwise, I'll be very sad. Um, so anyway, so these guys go in, these guys go in. So that's standard expert, him, and then we have two uh, 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 modular sets. We have the military grade and the mutant slayers. I'm just going to put them in. And then, I also have my obligation. That's going to go in. And then let's go ahead and flip the book just so we can. Campaign, players, side schemes, yeah. These are player side schemes, okay. Expert campaign, persistent damage. Yeah, so we don't get rid of our health. Let's just keep going. So, so we have our comic that comes with the campaign. I'm not necessarily going to read everything, but if you choose to, you can. So the first one is the Morlock group, the Morlock siege. So the Morlocks are, they live in the tunnels under the city, um, and they are laying siege. It looks like in the wake of a Sentinel attack, when Marauders came knocking. You leap into action and hope to fend off the Marauders to save the Morlocks. So the Marauders are attacking the Morlocks. All right, beautiful, good stuff. We have multiple villains. Knock Knock is our first scheme. We'll look at that in a sec. Setup, each player records their identity. I'm playing Remy LeBeau. The players as a group choose one player side scheme. I already did that. I put it into play. It's mission prep. Take the encounter card listed in the campaign log in the same row as that I already did. It was the Scrambler. Shuffled him in. Record the title of each. Okay, so that's victory, obviously. So that's it for setup. Let's look at this. Oh, we're going to delete these to get these out of here. Boom, boom. I believe we've already done that. So let's go ahead and flip this. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 knock counter here. If there are at least 3 knock counters here, we advance to stage 2. Okay. I feel like that's every. So this has 4 threat. We're gonna shuffle it. Sorry, shuffle this up. Because I can see these, I can do it a few different ways. I can roll a die. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle it exactly 7 times, and however it ends up, it ends up. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we got Chimera on top. When Chimera attacks, you are an ally. Choose. You control. Choose 1. Spend 2 mental, or it gets +2 attack. And that is it. She is a 2/2. She has 14 hit points. All right. So here we go. We are going to shuffle my deck a bunch and draw 6. So, you know what? I'm going to clean this. Oh, did I ever put Angel in? Shit. I think I did. Let's just make sure he's in. Let's just make sure Angel's in. Yep, he was in. All right, so let's recall. All right, so 1 second. Okay, so we do not have a great starting hand here. But that's not bad. We get to talk about two things here, it looks like. Number one being we're going to mulliganing aggressively. I like to aggressively mulligan, so to speak, which means like I will pitch cards that are even playable, simply because I need stronger cards in my opening hand to ensure a good opening hand. So like I could play the followed on here to set up having 4 damage to kill a minion if needed. I could play Endurance to give me an extra 3 health. By the way, I want to talk about Endurance really quick. Endurance, I play it in every campaign, period. Whenever I'm doing a campaign playthrough, I get Endurance. The reason being, it's almost kind of a hack for your hit points to carry over to the next scenario. So if I play Endurance, I get an extra 3 hit points. At the end of the scenario, as long as Gambit's hit points are above 9, that will count as being at max hit points to start the next scenario, because it looks at your ending hit points, not your ending damage. So it feels like a hack, although it's not really one, but it feels like it. Anyway, so my mulligan aggressively is going to get rid of Rogue. I could play for a 2/2, but you know what? She's not good enough for the first turn. This is the only card that's borderline. It's tempting to get rid of this card as well, to be perfectly honest. Just to make sure that I get perhaps a Confuse. I would love to get a Confuse on the first turn. But I'm running 4. I think there's 4 Confuses in the deck. Hopefully I'll get one of them. We're just going to go with these. We're going to get rid of these 5. All right, so... Well, this is not a good hand either. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. Bad hands happen. But we'll make it work. Let's figure this out, though. So, all right. So first things first, we're going to use Remy's Thief Extraordinaire. Let's clear. We got 2 attachments. I guess I'll put that one back, and we'll clear 3 threat. Actually, that's really good, because that is going. We're going to play Quake, and Quake is going to clear the last threat here. We're just going to flip this over. We put a. Oh, I need a. Need knock counter. That's what I was doing. I was setting up a knock counter. Knock counter. I also need a counter on here. So where was I? So we got the knock counter. Well, we don't need knock counter yet. We're going to need knock counter. That's what I was thinking. Got our mission prepped. So Quake took a damage to thwart that. She has a thwart 1. We will play this here. And I'm actually just going to heal Quake for 2, even though she's only got 1. And then we're going to use this to put this into play. Don't really get to use it the first turn, but at least we got a 10 threat cap on our scheme to start, which is nice. I would love to get it confused, but that's actually just as good, basically, I feel. Well, that's an interesting draw. So anyway, 2 threat. He's going to scheme, so we're putting 2 more threat and a boost of 1, so 5 threat on. And an encounter card. Exhaust, you jerk, Remy. Or not Remy, what's this do? So if there's no villains under Marauders, this doesn't do anything except for give a +1 attack, I guess. Okay, whatever. So, because of the exhaustion, I can't actually make use of meditation. This is actually really bad. We will, we're playing Storm because I don't think we have a choice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to play Storm and we're going to thwart for 3. Just thwart for 3 to do it. Oh, I forgot the knock counter. There was 5 threat on there. Thwart for 3. And then we'll play this. My Thieves Guild. Ready. So 1, 2, 3, and a boost. Boost of 1. And then encounter card. Are you kidding me? This is getting hard because bad times. All right, whatever. We'll make it happen. We'll play our mansion. Actually, instead of the mansion, we're gonna start by playing Weapon X, and we're gonna use it. Did not get what we wanted at all. Now we'll play the mansion. Mansion's gonna heal Storm. Actually, no, instead of healing Storm, I think I'm gonna heal Quake. So I'm gonna use this to play this. And I mean, oh, I need to spend a lightning. Oops. So I'm gonna pitch this. Because now I'm going to pitch the lightning, and we're going to get rid of this. Remove that from the game. So Storm's got a 3 thwart, so we're going to thwart for 4. Then we're going to ready and draw. I put a lot of confuses in here. We don't seem to get them. Anyway, knock. 3 threat plus a boost. What's the boost? Nope, it's not an attack. Activate. We got a scheme. There's no villains underrouted. We're going to start with our Weapon X. Boo. Are you kidding me? We're just bad at this game. Because Cerebro would have been a nice play then, huh? Um, hmm. Actually, can use Remy's ability. Are you kidding me? So we get 0. Um, But we do get to remove one, right? Take one. Use that. We're going to thwart with both of these. We're going to take one here, 3 here. I will play this, I guess. And I'll throw 2 back in. Since I have the mansion in play, I get to draw a card. Oh, there we go. Creole Charmer. Beautiful. How do we get it, though? We're going to start by playing out a B Cop. Use the B Cop to remove a threat. Use Creole Charmer to remove 3 threat. Confused. And then we will play Cerebro. Might as well use Cerebro. See if there's any X-Men on top. There's probably not, since, oh, he doesn't count though. He's not. Yep, so we'll throw that back. Ready. I mean, things are looking up, I guess. We just cleared that. So 1 confused. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because we're knocking. Come and knock on our door. So when we knock, what happens here? Each player puts 1 set aside Murloc ally into play, 2 set aside if you're a single player. Shuffle the hide treachery. If the previous stage was defeated by knock counters, which it was, each Murloc gets a tough. So we're just going to put them over here. And then we're going to shuffle the hide in. This is going to go here. And then toughs going in. So where was I? So this is going to flip. This goes to 0. I guess. All right. So it's still his turn. That's right. He already activated. I get this into play. That's where I was. Okie dokie. Well, we get Angel, I guess. We like Angel. I'm going to use this. I'll take damage. Get that. I'm gonna recover. The expansion here. Use this. And this will play the Creole Charmer. We're definitely going to remove 3 threat and confuse him, her, it. And then we're going to play well, we're going to attack for 2 here to kill her off, I think. We can start doing damage now, looks like. And then we will, so where does it sound? I don't think I'm playing the Nick. I think I'm just going to play the Deadpool. 2, 3. I'm just going to throw the training on him. And then I'll just attack for 2. And then we're ready. Oh, this gone. 1 threat on, confused, card. Gain surge. Gain surge. Each Marauder gains quick strike whenever you'll place 1 threat on here for each character with 1 or more. So that's going to be 3. It's got 6 threat. Alright, my turn. We're going to put this into play. Just to have a place to dump some threat on. Because we're going to go ahead and use Storm. She's going to remove 3 threat. Oh, this has 4 threat on it. She's remove 3 threats, so it goes to 6, and she's going to move 2 more. And then we'll use Remy's ability. He is going to remove 1 threat from here, and then we'll use the Thieves Guild to remove 1 threat from here, which will defeat it and draw us a card. We will play a Helicarrier and use the Helicarrier to give Deadpool a gun. He's going to attack for 3. We'll play this to put right, it's identity, specific cards. So let's go ahead and get a Creole Charmer. Do we have another Creole Charmer? Yeah, let's just grab them both. Draw 1. Got a mansion. That's fine, whatever. Are there any X-Men left in here? Nope. That's fine. I guess I'll take 1. Oh, I should shuffle. Get an identity specific. That's not what I wanted. Oh, but it does give me a mansion. So I'll use it to play the mansion. I'll draw a card. I'll hold on to it, I guess. Ready and draw. I get an encounter card. So 1 threat on. Schemes for 3. Encounter card. It's going to surge. Oh, I get 2 encounter cards, obviously. Put this one in play. We get an attachment. It has hinder 1. Surge. He's really going to be attacking me. We get a Marauder. We get a Marauder other than Chimera. Alright, we get that guy. Alright, my turn. Draw a card. Angel. We like Angel. we're going to thwart for 3. And then we're going to thwart for boo. 1. I didn't want to give him the advance, but I'm going to. That's just going to be his encounter card. We'll use the Thieves Guild to remove the last threat from here. Oh no, because we're going to trigger this. Discard cards. Beautiful. Until we get an attachment. Attach the enemy with the fewest remaining hit points. Oh, you can't take more than 2 from a hit now. Boo. Oh wait, fewest remaining. Yeah, we'll put it on this one. That's fine. I do get to draw a card. All right. She took 1. Use the beak cap to remove 1. I guess I could have done that, but nah. Actually, we'll just use these 2 to play a Creole Charmer. Just remove all threat and confuse. Play this. Probably should have already played the followed, whatever. Put that on there. Increases threat cap, so we're safe. We're gonna heal 1. I also have Deadpool punch for 2. Oh wait, I needed to kill. Oh, he's guard, not patrol. Deadpool punch him for 3. I guess I can Cerebro. There's a Dazzler. Guess we get Dazzler. We're going to use Dazzler and the Beak Cop to play Angel. So Angel's going to finish this guy off. Ready? 1 threat on. 5 count. Draw 4. Confused. Encounter card. Gets +1/+1. So he's got a lot of stuff, but good news is we are going to try to get rid of him. Turn, draw a card. We'll play Iron. Oh wait, we can't play Ironheart. We're just going to attack, I think. Then these guys here. We'll attack. 2 and 2. We'll just attack there too. Give an acceleration token. That is going to put. I put damage. I need to put damage here and here. We'll go ahead and use something. We'll heal. Because that is going to discard this, discard this, discard this. Put this here. He pops up. He's going to activate immediately. So 2 plus a boost. Ooh, 5. 3 more. I will use my ability to remove some threat. Guess I'll remove 3. And then I will use Creole Charmer to remove another 3. He's confused. You know what, we're going to throw a sidearm on Angel, I think. And we'll have Angel attack. We'll have these two attacking you for 6 around. I guess I might as well throw that there. And we're just going to discard here and draw. Well, we'll move 1 threat from this in case we do want to go that route for the extra 4 damage. Ready? 6. On to he's confused. I will get the encounter card. This card gains surge. Got this. It's got 1 villain. My turn. Draw a card. So here's the thing: is these guys both have ranged. Even though he's got retaliate, I get to ignore the retaliate. Oh, Riptide's hit points are set to 12. So we need to get rid of this. We'll move 1 threat from there. We'll remove threat from there. We'll just pitch that. We're gonna remove 1 threat. We're gonna use our use guild to remove that threat, right? It's the last threat. So I draw a card. I will heal 1 from me this turn. Although I guess I don't need to, because I'm going to play Mutant Education. Do we have a Creole Charmer? We have 2. Is that true too? I meant to draw. My bad. I'll shovel that up. It was an accident. I got carried away. Because we're gonna play Endurance. We're going to attack for 6. I will use First Aid to heal 2 off of here. We'll just thwart here for 3. She's got 5 max hit points, so we're still fine on that front. We will play a B cup and go ahead and, this goes to discard pile. Go ahead and use it. Just move a threat from there. Just keep that reasonable if I ever want to use that followed. Pitch that. Pitch that. Guess I'll keep. Now let's pitch them all. Two threat on. He's going to activate. He schemes for 3. We got this Gray Crow. Draw a card. We will just use our B cups and a Creole Charmer. So B cups are going to remove 2. Creole Charmer is going to remove the last 3. Confuse it. I'll just punch with both of these guys to kill him, I guess. Play our Mutant Education. Get this and this back. And we are just gonna pitch everything, probably. Oh, we'll heal her for 1, and then we'll attack for 2. Just for that, we'll just put 2 damage on. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do, but we're gonna pitch everything else. Draw 6. 2 threat on, confused, encounter card. Got vertigo. Man, getting the minions now. Ready. Draw. Oh wait, yeah, he was confused. So we're gonna just confuse him again with another Creel Charmer. Confused. Oh wait, no, we might be killing this chump. No, we won't. Will we? Well, so we'll confuse him. We will heal 1 from Storm. Her, and they're gonna hit for whatever. They kill. They hit. They kill. They kill. That's right. Angel takes it. Deadpool will punch for 3. Play my Mutant Education. Put these 2 back in. Draw 1. And then we'll pitch this. We'll put. Oh no, we used to put the Guild Armor in play. Put this in play. Sorry, my daughter interrupted us. So I am back. Where the heck was I? I just finished my turn, I think. So I will ready and draw. 4. Oh, I get an encounter card. 1, 2, 2 threat on. Oh, we get another acceleration token. I didn't see that. 3 threat on. Confused. Counter card number 2. First one is Master Plan. Bingo. 4 threat on there. Next is attach the end. Oh, boo. Oh, ha! That's hilarious. All right. My turn. Go ahead and use my ability here. Let's see. Oh, we did not hit it. Just 2 collars, huh? Remove 1 threat. This is a response, right? So we gotta hit it. Boom, boom. Let's just do this and this. Might as well remove 1 from here and 1 from here. Draw a card. Let's go ahead and heal 1 from him. Let's have her attack for. Yeah, let's have her attack for 2, which is going to advance him. Oh, I didn't think this through, did I? Do have 2 Creel Charmers. So it's going to advance, so this is going to go here. This gets discarded. This goes to 13. And he's going to activate against me, so he's going to scheme for 1 plus a boost of 1. So 2. We'll play Creel Charmer. And confused. So we're going to attack for 6, putting him to 7, and adding another acceleration token. Hopefully it's fine though, with him being confused. Yeah, we can't quite kill him. Yeah, it's not enough resources, although it's pretty close. All right, let's just go ahead and pitch this. Well, now let's pitch those guys. And then ready and draw. Oh my god, we got resources coming out the butt. So 4 threat, confused, encounter card, advance, so 1 more threat, 2 more threat. Good thing our cap is 12, but didn't even hit the 7. You know what? I didn't put this in my discard pile. Probably should be in my deck. I missed it completely. But anyway, he's at 7. We're at 12. Whatnot. Oh, you know what? Storm's dead. No, Storm defeated the other villain, so she didn't take retaliate. She's gonna, well, let's just, yeah, we're gonna heal Angel and we'll attack for 8. That's gonna, boom. So, all right. We have defeated Harpoon. It was rather easy, I feel. I feel like this scenario is super easy. Next time I play it, I'm solo, I'll probably play it on Expert 2. It's just too easy. I'm just going to clean up a little bit. Let's get ready for the next one. Yeah, I got interrupted a few times today while trying to play. So if you notice some cuts, that's probably what it is. That's what happens when you're with your daughter. But otherwise, game went pretty well. Hopefully I can finish out this campaign and share everything. Let's go ahead and get everybody here, 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 here. We got our 49 cards. Oh, 50 cards. All right, so Remy, he ended the game with 12 hit points. Our villains were Chimera, Riptide, Harpoon, we saved 2 Morlocks, and it was mission prep, right? So mission prep. And we did earn it. So there we go. So that is scenario 1 down. Oops. So Gambit, Alter Ego, scenario 1 defeats the guys. The Marauders. Go ahead and there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I mean, all these guys have really nasty things you do when they attack you, and they never attacked. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.